Hi gems, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and like the video. So in this set, I wanted to do something really cute and short for my short girlies because I know not everybody is into those long nails. So this is something real cute. These two colors that I'm going to be going in right here on the video is Valentino Bad and Bougie. I love Bad and Bougie. And Dynamic Nail Supply in the color, the number is 184. Now, I wanted to ombre the two colors because this glitter is like a really thin glitter. It's not a chunky glitter, so it's just going to give you a little hint of the glitter. So, what I wanted I wanted the glitter to be on top of the cover color. I didn't want the glitter to be under it. So, what I did was lay down the Bad and Bougie first, and then I dipped my brush into the glitter and put it on the tip of the nail. Look how cute, y'all. Y'all can't even really see it. The camera is not doing it justice. So I put it on the tip of the nail, and then I'm going to get it all situated and make sure it's covering the tip. And then I'm going to flip my brush around and feather it down to where it could give that cute, seamless look. I also wanted to add this little tip. When you see me patting down the nail, all I'm doing is evening out that acrylic and pulling the ombre down more in once. This is how you're going to cut down time. When you pre-shape the tip, or if you already have pre-shaped tips, once you lay that acrylic, you have to keep the shape. Because once you start filing, you're literally going to be doing nothing but dusting the nail. And I want you to time yourself, because I had timed myself, and my timing for filing went from like 10 minutes to 3. Literally 3 minutes on each hand filing it. And that's just the hand filing. I'm not talking about sealing the cuticle. Now, with sealing a cuticle, I be in tune with that, because that is what's going to make the nails come together. When I tell you, when you seal that cuticle really nicely, your nails are going to eat. The goal with sealing the cuticle with the acrylic is so when you go in with your e-file, you can't even tell where the acrylic starts at. That's what you want it to give. You can't even see it. Like, it just looks so flush with the natural nail. That's what you want. And all this come with practice, because I've been doing this for 3 years and I'm still learning stuff as I go. I'm still learning better techniques that's going to help me get faster with the process. And I did go in and encapsulate the nails, if I haven't said that already, because you don't want to grill. You don't want to drill all your damn glitter off. Hard for me to get that out. You don't want to drill all your glitter off when you go to file. And it's easier to drill the nail at a diagonal angle like how I'm doing right now to even it out. Instead of going back and forth motion going down the nail, And you can always touch the nail and see where you have any lumps and bumps at, so you can know, all right, let me go back in with the file. If you're new here and you don't know what that Zule matte top coat means, that means it's time for some nail art. So let's get into it. So the idea I had in my mind was candy cane, right? But I'm like, I don't want to just do candy cane. I was like, I also want to kind of do like some Frenchies incorporated with it too. But to get this pink, I mixed this hot pink that I had from D&D with the white from D&D, Snowflake. Y'all, let me know in the comments down below. Am I the only one who been dealing with this? Like, my art brush, when I go to do the Frenchie, sometimes it can be wiggly, and then sometimes it can be really firm, and the Frenchies could come out good. So I've been like switching back and forth from my long art brush to the short one, because I honestly don't know which one is better for me to use or easier. So what y'all think? Let me know. Once I got to this point in the nails, I finally started to realize, all right, this is what I want to do. So I decided on two of the nails to blend the candy cane design into the French tip. And what I mean when I say blend it together is that when I draw the candy cane design on top, I'm going to make sure it blends in with the French tip. Therefore, when someone looks at it, it kind of all looks like one design and not two separate designs. With the candy cane design, it's like a combination of thick lines and thin lines. You can make the lines wavy, straight, however you want to. I just decided to make them straight, and I wanted them to go diagonally across the nail. Now with this, I would take a thin amount on my liner brush because you don't want to take it too thick, and then you have to do a lot of cleanup work. Like, the goal here is not to do any type of cleanup work. Now, with mixing the colors, the only difficult part that I saw with mixing the colors, like, let's say if you use all of it and you run out, you're going to have to remix it, right? I noticed that on one of the nails, when I went to blend the candy cane design into the French tip, because that's what I did for this one, so, you can't tell that's two different designs. Y'all, it looked it off. I was like, what the hell? I was like, it's too late. I already cured it. But just watch out for that. So try to put as many drops as you did the first time, the second time. Kind of keep a memory of that. Instead of me going back and forth from doing not small, the thick line to the thin line, I just did my thin lines first, and then I went back in and did my thick lines. Now you can do however many thick lines you choose to do. Since the nails was short, I chose to just do 2. And make sure to keep your lines really even and straight. Make sure you rest your pinky on whatever finger you're working on. It's going to stabilize that other hand so it's not as shaky. After I finished drawing my candy cane design, I went ahead and matted out the nails because at this point I knew I wanted to do some type of chrome to it, so I matted it out to where the chrome don't stick to none of the rest of the polish. On my middle finger, I knew I wanted to do a snowflake. So with doing a snowflake, you honestly start off by drawing a cross. Now, however many dots depend on the length of the nail or however big you want the snowflake. I just did a couple because I didn't want it too big and I want the snowflake in the corner. In the 4 corners of the cross is where you're going to start by adding your other lines. Now, these lines are going to be the same length as the lines going horizontal across the cross. Not the vertical ones, the horizontal ones. So you want those to be the same amount because you want the vertical one to be the longest one, basically. The rest of them are going to be shorter so it can give that real snowflake effect. You're not going to add any product to your brush, and you're just going to go in and drag out the dots and make sure it comes to a point at the end. And after that, you have a snowflake. Now, you can add a little extra razzle dazzle to the tips of the snowflake to give it your own little personal touch, but that's if you want to. Now, at this point, I did have to go back in with the polish over the nail because when I did the matte, I didn't think about that I was going to do the chrome because it was like a last minute thing. So I had to go back in and redraw those lines over the matte polish. So therefore, the chrome could stick to the nail. The nails were very cute when they were all pink, but they were just a little too pink for me. So I was like, I need a little razzle dazzle. So I decided to add a little a little gold chrome in there. At first, I used to like to use that little eyeshadow brush thingamabob, but I noticed that with your finger, it comes out way better and way more reflective. With the eye brush thing, it comes out more grainy, and I don't like it. So I'd rather just use my finger. The only thing with this is you better make sure that gel is dry or you're going to be mad as hell when you go to scrubbing and all that gel comes off. So after I went in with the chrome, I grabbed my brush and I went to dust off the chrome. But that's when I noticed that the chrome was not coming off. Sometimes, you guys, it doesn't save the day. The matte does not save the day. So you have to whip out the handy dandy sponge. And this is when I say you learn as you go. You go take that sponge and you go rub it back and forth against the nail and watch all that chrome come off. You see? Yo, y'all better get with it. I'm telling you, you gotta learn tricks as you go. One thing don't work, you better find something that works. And those are just regular makeup applicator sponges. I think the stickiness from the sponge allows it to stick to the chrome and it's going to take it straight off the nail. That's why I like it. Now, when I first started applying the matte top coat, the only thing that got me scared of the matte top coat, because I was like, am I going to be able to apply regular top coat over it and it doesn't look weird? And I can say that it does not look weird. As long as you apply thin amounts and not too thick, it's going to look the same like how it would if you didn't apply it. Now, I loved the nails when they were matte, but I was like, oh no, I want to show off the little glitter that we did when we laid the acrylic. I got to show the glitter. And the glitter just gave it an extra little oomph. But if y'all like the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel because I have some really good gems for y'all to help y'all out on y'all nail journey. And if y'all have any additional questions, y'all can comment them down below and I will answer them. You can follow my socials to see all the nails that I be doing, but this is the final product and I'm going to see y'all in my next one. Bye!